Yo, much appreciate y'all American people. That's right, much appreciate y'all American people. Yo, imagine everyone's healthy, everybody good. To the people going through things, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, self-preservation is everything. Tighten up. You know what I mean? We about to get some serious shit tonight. There's a lot of craziness going on, right? But that's what I'm gonna do. Rock some of these intros real quick, just to lay the foundation for what we're gonna be discussing tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it short, straight to the point, things of this nature. You know what I mean? I'll get it in. It's a whole fair use situation. This is all public information. You know what I'm saying? About to get into this discussion. Let me go to do this. Let me go to take off this fair use notice right there. All right, I'm gonna take that off. And let me go to run these intros real quick. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is lay the foundation. Let's begin.
To keep you and me in check, keep us under control, keep us passive and peaceful. It's like when you go to the dentist and the man is going to take your tooth. You're going to fight him when he starts pulling. So they squirt some stuff in your jaw called Novocaine to make you think they're not doing anything to you. So you sit there and because you got all that Novocaine in your jaw, you suffer peacefully. Blood running all down your jaw. And you don't know what's happening. Because someone has taught you to suffer peacefully.
All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into this situation, right? This week, a lot of people was aware, you know what I mean, via the social media situation throughout YouTube and social media generally, right? You got this Whack 100 situation where this dude, he said a lot of shit, right? So I'm going to play you select clips from what this dude done said. And basically, once again, just to have a discussion about it, right? So let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat, right? Anybody that want to participate, want to share your thoughts based on what we're discussing tonight, right? Because I'm not dealing with all that sideline bullshit, all the circus shit. Like, the circus shit is what the circus shit is. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of the entertainment shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that entertainment shit, yo. We got real life shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So the link's in the chat for those that want to have a real conversation about the reality of all of this shit. But let's go to jump right into it. You know what I mean? Listen to what this dude says, all right? I want y'all to hear what he says. This is what he said out his own mouth, okay? Let's get it.
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of slave you can find, bro. Yeah, act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive. Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big U all Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches and kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be crip on crip shit.
Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro.
So now Big U 10 times you hot. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone? What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one. And I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He's 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself, right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in a real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga. You ain't got the money I got. Nigga, you ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a rent that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
All right. So, yo, I want to deal with the first thing, or the first part of that clip, right? Where he's talking about how he was supplying guns to Crips and he didn't give a fuck if they kill each other, right? Now, this how I'm on it, right? Over the years, since my youth, I've known a lot of people, man, right? I've known people that was Crips, Bloods, and other, groups and what have you, gangs or what have you, right? And, we talking about youth here. You know what I'm saying? I remember you had gangs like middle school. Like I'm talking about Bloods and Crips in middle school type shit, And it's crazy to me, right? Listen to this, because here it is. We got youth right now, right? In elementary school, middle school, high school, etc. That is a part of these groups, various groups, whether they Bloods, Crips, or whatever else, right? And we see what's going on with the youth right now, right? We see the accumulation of, social engineering programs sponsored by what I call, these eugenicists, generally speaking, these foreigners, right? The foreigners benefit from all of this shit. And that's what I mean by circus shit versus reality. The reality is, wow, motherfuckers is being entertained by bread and circus, right? Bread and circus shit, right? Foreigners benefit from all of this, right? They're focused on a whole bunch of other shit, primarily the annihilation, extermination, extinction of our American people. The eugenicists define that. Straight up, the eugenicists define that. All right. I got another presentation coming up. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do because I'm real busy with this rat poison book. You feel me? This We the People Have Been Poisoned situation. I'm real busy with this. And some other things, what have you. But bottom line is the eugenicists are behind a lot of shit just within the past 100 years alone. I mean, after all, Planned Parenthood been present for well over 100 years. All right. Before he was called Planned Parenthood, they was already active with abortion and sterilization programs. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, that's reality there. That's not circus shit. However, Planned Parenthood back in the day, them eugenicists, they hired Negroes, okay? W.B. Du Bois and Marcus Garvey and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers, so that they can manipulate our elders and our people during that time, the 30s, the 40s, 50s, 60s, etc., right? What they call the Negro Project, right? They hired these people, contracted with these people so they could influence our American population, all right? So now, listening to this shit right here and recalling, just considering the fact that our elders in their youth were targeted, okay? They were targeted to be killed, to be aborted babies, to not even be born because mothers and fathers were sterilized, forced sterilizations, was taking place, right? Anyway, they did the rat poison situation. Yo, the harm done to babies via this rat poison, right? Yo, devastating. We see the condition of our people right now. We seen decline in the health. Let's just say the mental health of our people from just within the past 60, 80 years, right? Do what it do. But anyway, you couple that with what did Whack 100 just say? Yo, he said he's supplying Crips with guns so they could kill themselves. Yo, come on. What type of shit is that, man? He just saying that in regards to California, Southern California in particular. Like I said, I had friends that were Crips that died early. I had friends that were Bloods that died early, got incarcerated and all types of shit early, right? Families suffer, the community suffer. And for the fact that, we got people that have influence, right? And once again, when you listen to what this dude say, I'm gonna play this audio again, just so y'all can really ingest what this dude is saying in regards to our American people. Yo, he didn't say he's selling this shit to foreigners so the foreigners could kill themselves. Our American youth have been targeted. Our American mothers and daughters, our American fathers and sons have been targeted. And this dude just said, right? Whether this is some circus shit he's saying, whether he just trying to, gas himself up, make himself seem like he bigger than whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't know this dude, never did business with this dude, whatever the case may be. But people have done business with this dude. You see what I'm saying? Situation is when you got someone that's speaking on Crips killing Crips, yo, what I hear is our American people killing our American people. That's what I hear. That's what I heard. Let me play that shit again, because there's other elements in this audio as well that I want to discuss. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again, right? Anybody that like to jump on, feel free. Appreciate the feedback of the people. I appreciate the intelligence of the people. You know what I'm saying? We the people. Let's continue though, right? Where we at?
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of slave you can find, bro. Yeah, act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive. Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big U all the Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit.
Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro.
So now, Big U, 10 times you hot. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone?
What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one. And I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He's 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself, right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in a real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga.
You ain't got the money I got. Nigga, you ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a rep that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
All right. Once again, this dude, since this 1 week alone, right? Audio has been released, right? I ain't gonna shout nobody out for releasing this audio, because I'm putting it like this, man. We the people have been poisoned. It's not limited to the coumarin and the personal care cosmetic products, the literal rat poison. Now, the people's mind has been poisoned. The spirit of the people has been poisoned. You see what I'm saying? Yo, the people need to know these Americans alone. And we got to nigga other American territories throughout this continent, man. Because there's a lot of shit going on throughout this continent that here in the mainland North America, none of these celebrities, none of these YouTubers, none of these social media fanatics and contract holders and contractors, whatever you want to call them, none of them is talking about the real shit that's going on through this American continent, man. People's mind, body, spirit has been poisoned, and the foreigners profit. What we just heard right there, right? This dude Whack 100, he's saying, yo, once again, I don't know if there's some circus shit. To me, it's some circus shit. But these are real performers, though. And they talking about some real life shit. The circus is the attention that these motherfuckers is getting. That's the circus, the attention. Because these motherfuckers could be performing by themselves, but it's the fact that, yo, they involved real lives in this shit, yo. Check what I mean here, right? He said, I provided, yo, them niggas go to war, them blood, yo, them Crips, it's Crip on Crip shit. Yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm giving them guns to kill each other. All right. So Duke said that, right? He also said, right, the big U is the biggest snake. So hold on. We got this dude, he talking about how he was providing guns. You're selling them. You got them. Whatever you got them. I don't know what the fuck type connect he got. I don't know what he said was real. What the fuck I do know is he said this shit. That's what I said. He was the biggest snake. Black 100 seemed like a pretty big snake. You listen to his words, he talk real big, right? I said, I don't know this dude background. I ain't got time to listen to these motherfuckers because I'm looking at these foreigners, these operatives, these motherfuckers corporate level that got billions of fucking dollars, man. That done profited from the genocide of our American people. They done profited from every aspect of warfare imaginable and unimaginable. I mean, who would have fucking thought about rat poison and personal care cosmetic products that causes all types of fucking damage to your body as well as that of your unborn? And we're talking about countless millions of people, man. Countless millions of people, right? Anyway, the genesis behind that shit. And as far as I'm concerned, all this shit this nigga Whack talking about here, that's eugenesis language he talking to me. That sound like eugenesis language. You're trying to control populations. Nigga, you just said, yo, you encouraging genocide amongst Crips, my guy. That's what you just said. Out your mouth. Via fucking social media, this Clubhouse shit or whatever. All of this shit's on YouTube from this week alone, right? But this shit been going on though for how many years? I don't know how long he been involved or whatever he been involved in. Let me check the comments real quick. Yeah, Megan's Poetical Breeze. Appreciate you. Truth. Yeah, appreciate you. Yo, the link's in the chat too. If anybody want to share their thoughts on this subject matter here, because once again, I deal with intelligence, man. This is for intelligent people, man. This ain't. I don't do entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not entertaining to me. It's real lives on the line. See what I'm saying? There's real lives on the line, and these people is talking shit when there's real lives on the line, man. And for me, that shit is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot of good people, youth, within too many generations that have been lost, and we have youth right now that's leaving before their time. You see what I'm saying? We need our American people, yo. We need them, man. I'm beginning some other shit on too, right? I'm gonna proceed with this part before I get to this other shit, right? Now check it. So the dudes that we said about supplying guns to Crips, tools, slang for guns, right? so they could kill each other, go to war with each other. Okay. As fucked up as that is, he's saying that another guy is a bigger snake, is the biggest snake, right? Okay. He said this bigger snake is a part of multiple organizations, right? That's what he said, multiple organizations, including the NOI, which is a monster in itself. Let me run back the audio just so y'all can, you know, see what I'm seeing here. Because some information came out this week. I'm about to get into that in a minute, but and this was crazy to me. The information I'm about to show y'all, yo, only one person on YouTube, only one. I'm about to show y'all their channel in a minute, right? Only one person on YouTube done shown this shit. Let's continue though, right? Listen to what Wack say right here. Listen to Wack 100 say.
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. Yeah, act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive. Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big U all the Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit.
Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro.
So now Big U 10 times you hot. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone?
What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one. And I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He's 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself, right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in the real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga.
You ain't got the money I got. You ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a rent that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
Okay. So I'm about to show y'all something in a moment, right? You know, I'm just loading up some additional elements here, right? So now I'm gonna show you this other channel real quick, right? This is it right here. Let me drop the link in the chat. Y'all can see it for yourselves. Y'all be able to follow along for yourselves. Pull up this channel here. I'm gonna say the dude's name in a moment, the channel name and all of that. Let me drop the link in the chat right now. All right. So on this channel right here, this Star Wolf ENT TV, okay? Yo, it say one of them worked with LAPD, okay? That's what he say. One of them worked with LAPD. He said Wack 100 exposed Big U, biggest snake of LA. Last line, one of them worked with LAPD. Yo, this shit funky. There's some crazy shit. Yo, crazy shit. So in this video, right? Let me fast forward through here. Let me fast forward through the video. I'm gonna show you the document that dude show. Let me pause this video. Pardon me, let me mute that video. Right? Here you go. It's coming up, right? So check it. He shows this document right here. Okay. Let me pause that real quick. Okay. It says contract number C-126488. Okay. This deals with gang intervention services in the 77th grid zone. What does grid zone mean? And I'm drawing attention to this, right? Because of the contents of this shit. So as you see right here, it says gang reduction and youth development contract. Okay. I need y'all to pay attention to this shit right here. This is real serious. The reason why this is serious, right? So I don't know if y'all know, some of y'all may be aware, others may not be, but it was from LA that the SWAT team was made. Militarized police, special weapons and tactics, law enforcement. Okay. So you have SWAT that was developed. I want to say it was the 70s and 80s. I want to say that. Don't quote me on that. But SWAT was developed in LA. And so now here it is. We have this gang reduction and youth development contract. Gang reduction and youth development contract, right? See them words? Okay. It's a lot to get into on this one page alone. I mean, the city of Los Angeles alone, that's some shit to get into. But I'm not going to get into that research right now. That's another subject matter. They talk about founded 1781. That's interesting, huh? But anyway, check it. Let's continue. So this guy, Star Wolf ENT, and definitely go check out this. It was released 2 days ago. There's 30,000 views on that. This shit deserved millions of views. That video right there, that shit deserved real attention for real. More attention than that fake motherfucking Will and Chris smack. More attention than Whack 100 saying whatever about somebody that's no longer here to say something in response or whatever the fuck, that circus shit. But this real shit right here, this is what I'm saying. Circus shit versus reality. Yo, this shit right here is reality. Now let's get into the document, right? Because the situation. You run a search for GOYD C-126488 contract, right? What do you see? You see this. I'll drop the link in the chat. I know how I go. See it for yourselves. Pull it up for yourselves, right? So y'all can see what this contract's about, right? I'm gonna show y'all. The guy, what's his name? Star Wolf ENT TV. Yo, he goes through this contract. He's reading from elements of this. I'm gonna do the same. Okay. This is a contract summary sheet. So this is to the Office of the City Clerk, Council / Public Services Division. Once again, this is public information. Okay, that's why you can put up on the internet so easy, right? Got phone, you can contact a Christina Gannon, right? Gannon. Yo, that sound like fucking Legend of Zelda shit right there, right? It says the contractor name. It says the amount of money. It got the date on it, right? We're looking at $555,000. It's a purpose of contract, Second Amendment, to amend the agreement to reflect a technical adjustment to the name of the contractor. From Development Options Incorporated to Ex-Offender Fellowship Network, DBA. Development Options, right? Let's continue. So it says to provide disperse general funds to the contractor to provide gang intervention services and all of that, right? That's cool. That's cool. Last page, we got signatures on here, right? Got signatures on the last page. Y'all can see it for yourselves. Okay? Got the mayor's name and everybody else involved. Okay? Yeah. Let's go a little bit further. Let's look into. Here we go. We got a strategy right here. Okay? Because what this guy shows over here, right? And let me just fast forward in his video also, right? It says incidents response. Okay? This the GOYD incidents response. Okay. This shit is not a game. Reason why this shit's not a game, check it. As innocent as this may appear, this situation, you're talking about people that's contracted in these communities, right? Impoverished communities, right? Communities historically that have gangs. What comes with that? Gang violence, drugs and addiction, incarceration rates, which contribute to more poverty, of course, right? Contribute to more poverty, right? And then you got these characters like Wack 100, who's talking about supplying guns to these people from these communities that are part of whatever gangs, right? So this document here, let me go and drop this link in the chat also so everybody can see this as well, okay? Once again, y'all, this is reality here. This right here is reality. People are being paid. People of influence in these communities are being paid by LA County, by the state of California, and whatever other United States corporate entities, okay? They're being paid. Who has the best relationship with firearm manufacturers? Who has the best relationship with them? After all, the manufacturers, right? They have a business. They have a business relationship with whatever Secretary of State in which they structured their business in, right? Okay. And then these manufactured weapons, firearms, or what have you, some way, somehow just been popping up throughout our communities, killing our people like Wack 100 is saying here, right? For decades, our youth have been dying from gun violence and all types of other shit. And then whoever was involved in it, you know what I'm saying? They catch whatever time they get. If they go to prison, right? Because you know you got murderers and what have you, killers or what have you, people that was defending themselves from shit that was socially engineered, right? And what's happening? They're free. We got others that are not. They get locked up. Shit happens when you get locked up because it's not a pretty fucking scene. You see what I'm saying? Nothing nice about being in prison for attempt murder, homicide, whatever. Nothing nice about none of that shit. And then for the fact that this is happening to our American people, designed by foreigners, okay? The eugenicists are responsible for all of this shit. And I provide evidence via research, okay? I'm going to play Wack 100's audio again, and we're going to continue. And I think I'm going to play this guy, Star Wolf ENT's video so you can hear what he's reading, okay? You can hear directly from what he's reading, all right? But let's listen to what Wack said again.
Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. He act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive. Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big U all the Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit.
Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro.
So now Big U 10 times you hot. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone?
What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one. And I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He's 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself, right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in the real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga.
You ain't got the money I got. Nigga, you ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a bread that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
Word. Ain't got the money I got, ain't got the resources I got, and you ain't doing shit, right? Hey, hold on. You forgot something, Wack. Yo, people ain't got the contracts you got. See this shit right here? Now, this is not the contract right here, right? I'll put the link in the chat so y'all can see the public shit, right? But yo, let's listen to the private shit. Let's listen to the guy read the elements for this contract, okay? Shouts to Star Wolf ENT TV. Good goddamn research. You know, I really appreciate you sharing this information. And this is the reason why I appreciate him sharing this information, right? Once again, it was from LA that the SWAT team was developed, okay? It was created, right? All the training, the program, the whole nine. And those officers, they went across the country training other states' law enforcement and SWAT law enforcement activities, right? Let's listen to what he says. And I hope y'all can hear it. I already put the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me put this link in the chat again. Because our American people gotta be on point out here. This shit is not a game. This shit is not a game at all. I'm gonna put that right there. Pull this up at your convenience. Share these videos. Share Star Wolf ENT TV video to your people. The youth got to get on point out here. All right, let's listen.
Gang reduction and youth development contract. He's the contractor. The contractor developing options. This is what it says. The title, gang reduction and youth development. Said agreement is number C-126488. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And then you see, you know, this is just, I didn't put everything in there. There's like 200-300 pages. These are some of the, you know, table of contents and everything. You got the contract summary sheet that was dated October 15, 2015. The contract number is on there again, C-126488. I know y'all like, where are you going with this? You see the total amount, $555,000 for developing options, the contractor. Big U is the CEO of developing options. Developing options, contractor will provide gang intervention services in the 77th grid zone. That's the 77th precinct, LAPD, the police department. Okay. Here's something else that I want you to see. Chapter 2, incident response. It says section 1, CIW, incident response protocol. CIW is contracted intervention worker. It states contractor, I already told you who that is, should provide 24-hour, 7-day-a-week incident response coverage for their contracted grid zone or secondary area zone. Okay, watch this. Contractor shall assign on-call CIWs on a monthly schedule and outline their assignments in the community engagement plan. CIWs shall have agency-assigned cell phones to ensure prompt response to incidents.
Yo, let me pause. Yeah. Let me pause. Hold on. This thing pause. There we go. Hold on. Check this out, right? I'm gonna read this to y'all from what's on the screen right now, okay? Check this out. It says here, The triangle embodies fluid, ongoing communication between the partners to reduce levels of violence within a community. The protocol shall be exercised in all aspects of the intervention work, including but not limited to providing critical information to victims' family and community members, linking victims and their families to victim assistance programs, sharing funeral services dates with partners, identifying hotspots, and developing peacemaking agreements. Okay, now, sounds great, right? Fantastic. Great program, right? Let's continue.
CIWs shall have agency assigned cell phones to ensure prompt response to incidents.
Pause.
Yeah.
Prompt response to incidents. Okay, so basically the contractor will be provided with cell phones to provide immediate prompt response. It says right here, look, scope of services, incident response. Contractors shall conduct 24-hour incident response coverage in and around the grid zone, right? In an effort to reduce gang violence or other violent crimes as determined by the grid office. Contractor shall respond to incidents of gang violence and other violent crimes as needed in a manner consistent with the grid incident response protocol outlined in the Grid Intervention Services Handbook. Okay. I haven't gone into all of this as of yet because this is fresh to me, right? Grid Intervention Services Handbook, there's a protocol in that's outlined, right? Continuing, key points. Contractors shall deploy community intervention workers to incidents of gang violence. So community intervention workers, that's CIWs. Contractor shall engage families impacted by gang violence. Contractors shall engage gang-involved individuals. Contractors shall maintain the triangle protocol with the Los Angeles Police Department office as described in the Grid Intervention Services Handbook. So what does that mean, right? Let's go back to this triangle here. Let's go back to the triangle. So it says grid. That's at the top is the office that's connected to the law enforcement, and then to the bottom right, that's the contractor. Okay, that's the triangle. So there's a relationship between all three parties: grid office, law enforcement officers, and the contractor. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. Once again, shout out to Starwolf ENT. Hey, yo, Whack 100. Hey, man, you opened up some shit with this, man. You call this dude the biggest snake, yo. You call dude the biggest snake. And now, my question to our American peoples is this. Yo, are we aware of the other big snakes throughout our American communities and territories? Because the situation is this, right? I done showed y'all in past research big snakes throughout history. See what I'm saying? That whole Hidden Colored series I did last year. Fast forward, yo, dealing with this rat poison shit. Yo, these are big snakes that's being contracted by these foreign corporations that's promoting rat poison through personal care cosmetic products. And yo, the other motherfuckers that ain't saying shit about it, that know about it, since I brought it to their attention. How about that shit? Let's continue though. And once again, the dude Whack 100 said, yo, y'all ain't got the money I got, y'all ain't got the resources I got, so therefore y'all can't do shit. So yo, for someone like me, right, who's trying to inform my American people, right, information for real, right? Just right. So let me get this shit straight real quick. I'm trying to contribute to the life of my American people, and then everybody else, all the foreigners that's present, all the immigrants, etc., that go to the same stores that our American people go to, the Walmarts with the rat poison, the Targets with the rat poison, Family Sally's, whatever, with the rat poison, etc. Right? Hold on, let me get this shit straight real quick. You mean tell me because I ain't got the resources the Whack 100 got, I can't contribute to the health and well-being of millions of people? That's fucked up. Let's continue though.
Check this out. Within 30 minutes of notification of an incident of violence via RACR, law enforcement, grid office, community members, CIW will self-deploy in an effort to decrease community tension, reduce probability retaliation, engage the involved gangs and crews, and assist affected families and community members.
Let me pause that right there, right? So hold on, let me get this straight real quick, right? So here it is. We got this GRYD contract, right? What's that mean again? Yo, this is gang production youth development, right? Hold on. What's this thing mean again? GRYD, man. Gang reduction and youth development. That's right. Right there. The mayor's office. This is the mayor's office, by the way. You see it right there? Mayor's office. Okay. All right, so hold on. Let me get this straight real quick. So we got the dude Whack 100. He talk about supplying Crips with guns. So let me run that shit back again real quick. Because I need y'all to really catch what's going on here, right? Whack 100 is supplying guns to Crips so Crips can kill themselves. That's what he said. Let me just play it. We're gonna continue. Let's play it.
Big U is the biggest kind of slave you can find, bro. He act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive.
Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Leave you all Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit. Yeah, personal. Fuck me. That's
He said he'll give a fuck. They killing each other all day long. Da 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 da. Right. And so while Whack 100 said what he said, right? However long he was doing that shit, because I don't know the details. Once again, I don't know if this nigga lying, trying to gas himself up, whatever the case may be. He said this shit, and it is been made public. Once again, this is a whole fair use situation. All right. Flip side of Whack 100 saying that, yo, he's supplying Crips with guns to kill each other, and he don't give a fuck. The flip side is what this guy's saying right now in regards to the contractor, right? An incident response. Within 30 minutes of the incident, the contractor and the contractor's employees are to respond. Let's think about that for a minute. So hold on. Once again, it sounds good. Gang reduction, youth development. Okay, so hold on. We just look at let's just say Los Angeles, right? So many youth right now in gangs. Where's the reduction at? Where's the youth development at? Where's the youth having skills at? Where's that at? Versus youth that are dying, addicted to shit like meth, because that's heavy in LA. Meth addiction is heavy as fuck with the youth in LA. Okay? Continuing. Youth that's incarcerated for whatever offenses, whatever criminal offenses, right? And once again, y'all, it's crazy to me because I think about so many people I've known throughout my years and my travels where I've known Crips, Bloods, and people from various gangs from when I was a young guy to where I'm at right now, where I'm an experienced guy. You see what I'm saying? And I think to myself about how many good peoples I done seen go due to the social engineered, propagandized bullshit. They set us up for fucking failure, long story short. But let's continue, though. Motherfuckers set our American people up for failure. This is by design. All right, let's continue.
Says the contractor should contact grid office staff within 30 minutes of incident notification and exchange information to further develop their preliminary plan of action. Grid office staff will connect with law enforcement and collect the following initial information: incident date and time, incident location, address, grid zone, division, victim's information, name, age, ethnicity, suspected affiliations, victim's location, hospital, crime scene, law enforcement contact. Contact law enforcement when necessary to confirm incident details. This is the part that's encased in the red. Yes.
Yeah, let me pause that right there. Let me put the link in the chat again because yo, I know I'm not the only one that's been touched by this shit. Right? And like I said, LAPD developed SWAT team. So this grid shit, how many other communities and territories of our American continent and nation? We're focused right now on North America alone. This is where SWAT team is at. You feel me? It's SWAT teams across the country, right? Yo, how many grid contracts, gang reduction, youth development contracts are out there? I like to hear from the people. I am other people. I'm just communicating and bringing awareness to this shit. And for me, it's not about 1, 2, or 3 individuals. We're talking about entire offices. We're talking about entire corporations that have offices and have employees. And these motherfuckers got budgets. They got budgets. I'm about to show y'all some other information in a moment, too. All right? I'm about to show y'all. I'm going to run it back. With Martin Luther King Jr. went to D.C. talking about I'm going to get that check. I got a question, right? Because I'm going to have to look into this a little bit more, this grid situation here. I'm going to have to look into this and see if the check that's for the people is going to this grid shit. And if it is, that's some bullshit. I'm about to show y'all that shit in a minute. Let's continue with this guy's video because he's saying some shit. Let me run it back. Let me run this back a couple seconds, though, what he just said is he's breaking down. And you can see the money. This the money. Let me do a big on the screen, too. This the money. You're talking about $555,000 plus $460,000 equals $1,015,000. And we're talking about term of contract July 2015 to June 2017. Let's continue.
Suspected affiliations, victim's location, hospital, crime scene, law enforcement contact. Contact law enforcement when
Yo, hold on. Let me get this shit straight real quick, right? So the contractor has employees that's active 24/7. You know, them people that be talking about, I'm outside, right? All that gangster gang, whatever the fuck shit these rap motherfuckers be talking about, right? Hold on, let me get this straight real quick, right? You mean to tell me 24/7 presence where motherfuckers just hop on the phone? They got phones supplied to them by the grid office. They got a budget for phones. You wonder why? You wonder how this motherfucker stay fresh and clean and got the latest goddamn iPhone and Samsung Galaxy 55,000, whatever the fuck kind of phone they got, right? They got a super smartphone, right? And you know this motherfucker dumb as shit. Yo, you know this motherfucker ain't got no skills, but how the fuck is this motherfucker getting money, right? In your hood, it don't matter. This is not limited to LA. Believe that. Trust, I'm going to get into this research. I don't give a fuck. I will get into this research. Situation is this, right? Think about how this goofy, rat poison motherfucker, eugenicist, done bred this motherfucker. Long story short, right? This one guy that's outside, in everybody's face. And yo, he texting, he's calling the grid office, notifying them of an incident. Ain't that some shit? Listen to what this contract says. Yo, we the people didn't write this shit. Foreigners wrote this shit. They're the authors of this shit. Foreigners are the authors of this shit. These foreign immigrant motherfuckers have invested, these eugenicist immigrant motherfuckers have invested in our motherfucking annihilation, extermination, and extinction. And this is evidence of that shit. And it's just talking in our youth out here, man. Generation after generation, decade after decade. Our youth who are to be scheduled to become mothers and fathers. Every generation suffers. And yo, we're reading about contracts of how our people suffer. And motherfuckers ain't taking this shit serious. Let's continue.
Necessary to confirm incident details. This is the part that's encased in the red. Yes. Yes. This is what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what Big U is doing. This is what he's doing.
Hey, yo, Tom All told you didn't say it. Whack 100 said it. He said Big U is the biggest snake. Yo, what's your name, What's your name? Yeah, Megan's Poetical Breeze. Appreciate you. What you said. I'm sitting here digesting this and taking notes. They found a way to make money off pain they created. Yo, Megan. Yo, damn. Yo, send a message to stopthegenocide.us. Go to that website, right? Stopthegenocide.us. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now. 1 second. Hold on, I can just copy and paste it from right here. Let me just do that. I'm just gonna copy and paste the link from right here. Yo, I'm gonna send you this book. All right. Send a message to the website. I'm gonna send you the book. All right. Like you said, you absolutely, Megan, you were absolutely right. Let me get back to this, because you were absolutely right. I'm sitting here digesting and taking notes. They found a way to make money off pain they create. Yo, I've been saying this shit for so fucking long, yo. Man, they profit off genocide, yo. They managed to create a way to profit off of genocide on every level. On every level. Yeah, let me continue. I appreciate your presence, Megan's. Poetical Breeze, appreciate your presence. It's like, yo, this is about intelligence here. Like, yo, I ain't got time for that circus shit. Fuck the circus shit. This shit right here is reality, y'all. Let's continue.
He's a big snake. A big snake. And then you have more documents. More documents. And you see where it say LAPD grid partnership. Says LAPD grid partnership meetings will serve to convene the grid intervention contractor. You already know who the contractor is.
Yo, hold on. Pause. Hey, hold on. Look at this shit right here, because I heard another thing big, what's his name? The nigga Whack 100 said, yo. If y'all listen to these audios, right? Where he was talking about 30%, extorting motherfuckers for 30%, squeezing motherfuckers for 30%. Look at this shit right here. It says grid transitional client services. Contractors shall provide grid transitional client services to up to 30% of its total number of clients. What the fuck? Transitional client? Yo, this shit needs to be analyzed. I just met a young woman last week after I got my hair braided last week, right? I just got my shit braided last week. I met this young American woman. Yo, she going to school for public health and criminal justice, yo. I gave her my book. So I'm like, yo, man, you need to know what's up. You need to know what's going on out here. For real. Like, you're a life bearer. And yo, we surrounded by death. You got to be prepared. Yo, our American mothers and daughters got to be prepared. They give birth to our fathers and sons. You see what I'm saying? Our American mothers and our American fathers got to have good relations. Yo, all of this crazy shit right here, how the fuck can you have a good relation with this type of shit going on? I'm just saying what I'm saying. There's some wild shit right here. And we're talking about, once again, y'all, this is just LA right now. When I have some time, I will be looking into this same program across the country. The same way SWAT is across the country. Yeah, I'm willing to bet this shit right here is across the country. Because when motherfuckers say this hip hop police shit, when we got people saying hip hop police, are they meaning grid? Is that like code word for grid? Is that hip hop police? What's up?
I showed you that. Gonna show you again too. It says grid office staff shall schedule secure location. What you need a secure location for? Send meeting reminders and facilitate the meetings. Grid contractors shall ensure attendance by supervisory and other relevant staff. Yes, other relevant.
Yo, this shit is covert motherfucking operations out this motherfucker, man. I've been trying to tell people this shit for so many goddamn years. I done showed y'all military goddamn psychological warfare handbooks and shit. And for motherfuckers be talking about COINTELPRO, hey, this shit is COINTELPRO active from then to now. Motherfuckers think COINTELPRO stopped with the Black Panther Party, huh? Who thought this shit stopped with the Black Panther Party? Real shit. Who thought COINTELPRO stopped with the Black Panthers? A secret meeting location? Let me run that back a couple seconds. Let's continue.
Other relevant staff. Yes, other grid office staff shall schedule secure location.
Secure, aka secret, private meeting location. Come on, y'all.
Secure location for. Send meeting reminders and facilitate the meetings. Grid contractors shall ensure attendance by supervisory and other relevant staff. Yes, other relevant staff. Law enforcement command officers, captain, lieutenant, and or sergeant shall attend. Partners are to ensure.
Yo, you hear that shit? Yo, hold on. The captain, lieutenant, sergeant shall attend.
The confidentiality of items discussed. Why are they keeping this confidential? The meeting shows.
Hold on. We can pull up the contract via Google. We run a Google search. And like, yo, you can pull up GRYD contracts. You can pull that shit up. There's many of these. It's right there at the mayor's office, gang reduction and youth development. Let me show y'all. This is, once again, this is just for LA, okay? Let me drop this in the link. Let me drop this in the chat right now. Hey, y'all. Shit ain't a game. Shit is not a game. Yo, our people are suffering out here, man. I don't know what it look like in y'all cities, man. But yo, cities I done been through, I traveled through and what have you. Yo, shit ain't nothing nice for our American people, man. I got a lot of questions for, you know, those that be living nice and shit like that. I'd be curious to know if they're invested in Planned Parenthood activities, eh? That's a whole nother conversation right there. You know, I get the feeling that, you know, motherfuckers is doing it big, right? You know, ghetto fabulous, hood rich and shit like that, right? I'm of the impression that they invested in eugenesis corporate stocks and shit like that. That's the impression I'm under, but I gotta confirm some shit though, right? But I do got evidence through my research though. Like I said, I got some other presentations coming up. Let's continue with this though.
Serve to further enhance the communication and trust and collaboration between partners. This dude is a partner with the LAPD, the same people he be talking about. He throwing up neighborhood. He talking about he this and he that, but he partners with the LAPD.
Pause. I gotta drink some water because I'm talking too much. Water contains oxygen. I need to breathe. This some shit. This some shit. Fuck Whack 100 and shit. He was talking. Let me run that shit back again, though. Let me run back what Whack said while I drink some water. This shit fucking nuts, yo. Listen.
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. Yeah, act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive.
Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Think you all Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit. Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro. So now, Big U 10 times you out. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone? What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one, and I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations. One being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. Right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in a real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga.
You ain't got the money I got. Nigga, you ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a rip that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
Let's get back to this, though.
Yeah. I guess Whack 100 wasn't lying when he said Big U is one of the biggest snakes, one of the biggest kind of snakes you can find. He right along with him. Oh. Section 2 is talking about the triangle protocol. The relational triangle is comprised of 3 entities: community intervention workers, which is the CIWs, law enforcement personnel, when we start working with police, and grid office staff, which respond simultaneously to gang-related incidents of violence. And the way they find out is what I just read you. From the CIWs, they have to report. I read that to you. It's in the handbook, the grid handbook.
Hey, y'all, do y'all understand how crazy this shit is? Once again, shout outs to Star Wolf ENT TV. This is good goddamn research right here. This is good goddamn research. Yo, I don't know, man. Like, I got a whole fucking for nothing. They buying fucking $1 million homes all the way. Like, these some Africans, some foreign immigrant motherfuckers, right? They did a whole Nigerian scam because, you know, some of them females, some goddamn Nigerians and shit, right? Nigerians, Ghanans, whatever. Uganda, yeah. So you got Nigeria, Ghana, and Uganda. Females that believe in what the fuck they believe in. They immigrated to North America, what have you, right? Sponsored by George Soros and shit like that, right? Got money off the pain and suffering, the shit that is in our American communities and territories, right? Got money and decided to buy goddamn mansions and houses on islands and shopping sprees and whatever the fuck else, right? I mean, goddamn. Yo, will Black Lives Matter pick up something like this? Because, you know, all these communities that are suffering are quote unquote black, right? Where this shit is going on, that this grid contract shit, GOYD contract shit, right? Where this is going on at, these are quote unquote black, historically impoverished communities. And there is big fucking money allocated to these impoverished, quote unquote, black communities, man. I'm going to have to do a whole presentation on that money shit alone. I'm going to take notes. I'll fuck around and do that shit this weekend. Just to show the people the type of money that's on the motherfucking table. Because that PPP money, that money, that's just lunch money in comparison to the other money. Why you think these foreigners set up shop in our communities? Because they getting that other money that, our American people ain't never been informed of. Quote unquote, black people ain't being informed of the real money that's out here. And these motherfuckers here, what Wax say? He supplied guns to the Crips so the Crips could kill each other. He don't give a fuck. Ain't that a bitch? Who's supplying the Crips rivals? Because Whack 100, he say he a blood, right? Who's supplying him with guns so he can supply that to the Crips? Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that fucked up, y'all? Let's continue.
The relational triangle combines the assessment and implementation of strategies by intervention contractors, the investigative suppression strategies of law enforcement, and the access to services and community organizing principles of grid office staff. Man. Now check this out. That's the pyramid. Grid, intervention, law enforcement. See what I'm saying? The protocol shall be exercised in all aspects of the intervention work, including but not limited to providing critical information to victims' families and community members, linking victims and their families to victim assistance programs, sharing funeral services, dates with partners, identifying hot spots, and developing peacemaking agreements. Yeah, they got to throw all kind of stuff in there, make it look real good. This dude worked for the 77 Police Department. Check this out.
Hey, y'all, this right here is a 2021. This is a November 2021 contract. This a November 5th, 2021 contract with a new said agreement is city contract number. Yo, check out this dude video. This shit is fire. Check out his video, take notes. This shit wicked. And that's what I'm saying. Fuck the circus shit. Fuck what. This is not entertaining to me, man. It's real lives on the line. Real lives, real people have suffered for decades, right? This is 2022 right now. We see what the fuck is going on. I'm not entertained. I don't seek entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? I don't seek entertainment. I'm not entertained. People don't know the history of this land, this entire American continent. People don't know the history of this land. They don't know the history of foreign investment in the annihilation, extermination, extinction of our American people. They don't know that shit. I fucking publish books after book. I'm on 2 books right now. I'm behind in other books because shit's so fucking real. I can't even fucking compare these other books to publish that deal with the other aspects of this real ass shit. This shit dumb ass real. Our people suffering out here, motherfuckers is profiting on some circus shit, right? On some circus shit. Not giving a fuck about the reality. Like I said, I'm about to get to some other shit. We almost done with this video. We almost done. It's another, what's this, 9 minutes left? I might not play all 9, but y'all get the point. I'm about to get to some other shit though, because I need y'all to, anyone that's present to receive this information, because this is intelligence right here. I don't do ignorance. I do intelligence. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to show y'all some other shit, active, real reality shit that's going on that's not getting the attention that it deserves. Because we got youth dying every goddamn day out here. This is our American youth dying every day. Yeah, let me continue. Let's get through this.
It says gang reduction and youth development. Intervention agencies that are contracted with the City of Los Angeles Mayor's Office of Gang Reduction and Youth Development shall comply with this scope of work and the accompanying Grid Intervention Services Handbook Attachment 4. Failure to comply with this requirement will result in non-compliance and may jeopardize your contractual relationship with the City of Los Angeles.
Whoa! Breach of contract. Breach of contract will result in the fact that, you could never do business with us again. Damn. Hey, that sounds like something the people need to be saying to these foreign operatives, man. Yo, they breached contract with us. They done breached contract with us. They violated all trust. They violated all trust. Seriously, they violated all trust with the people. They done breached the contract with the people, man. Megan, what you said here, appreciate you. You said, thank you. There's nothing entertaining about the loss of life. I refuse to be desensitized. Hey, Megan, you have a soul. You have a soul. Do you know that acetaminophen, also known as Advil, Tylenol, and shit like that? There's a study that just was released this past, I want to say November. Acetaminophen, right? Acetaminophen, also known as Tylenol, Advil, etc. Baby Tylenol included. That shit removes empathy. You know, your soul contains empathy. You know, that's an aspect of your soul. Empathy. Feel me? Megan, I appreciate your comment. Like, yo, I appreciate intelligence. Let me just play this whack 100 snigger shit again. These are the sniggers I talk about. Sniggers with a big ass S on that motherfucker. Snake niggas. Snake niggas. This snake nigga talking about another snake. God damn it. This shit is wicked as fuck. This shit is dumbass wicked.
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. He act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive. Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big U all the Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches and kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit. Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro. So now Big U 10 times you. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone? What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one. And I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He 10 years my elder. Right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself, right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in the real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga. You ain't got the money I got. You ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a rep that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
Like I said, I got more information coming up. I'm not trying to hold y'all time. But this is reality that I'm sharing tonight. Not the circus shit. Ain't no circus shit involved in this being shared right now. Let's continue.
See, he's in a contract with all of them. And he has to provide information for all of them. What's ever going on.
What Wack 100 say? He say he a part of multiple organizations. He's a member, a part of multiple organizations. And yo, this guy, Star Wolf ENT TV, yo, this like a whole fucking rabbit out the hat trick, man. Yo, this is public record. Let me drop the link again. Let me drop the link again. All right. I can see it for yourselves, man. This shit is wild, fucking wicked. And what I mean by wicked is the fact these eugenicists have been doing this shit for decades. Generation after generation, people have been suffering, yeah. Okay. Now we have contracts related to the suffering of the people, populations. Populations. It's not about 1, 2, or 3. Yo, this is a Los Angeles contract, right? How many youth? Just within the periods, you know, the annual contracts and all of that. How many youth? How many people have suffered? Physical, mental, spiritual suffering. Collectively, communities suffering. Let's continue.
In the neighborhood, shootings, killings, whatever. Yeah. It says scope of services. Check this out. Incidents response. Contractors shall conduct 24-hour incidents response coverage in and around the grid zone in an effort to reduce gang violence or other violent crimes as determined by the grid office. It's a lot of things that it say. Contractor shall maintain the triangle protocol with the Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, and the grid office as described in the Grid Intervention Services Handbook. Ask him about that and see what he say. Ask him. Yeah. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. And look at this. This is contract summary sheet. This was dated back in 2017. I guess he started off in 2015. This is from the Mayor's Office of Public Safety, contact person Eve Ledoux, contract number C-126488. Yes, for developing options, contractor name. Total amount $555,000 plus $460,000 equals $1,015,000. This is what's on that contract. This amendment increases the contractor's original budget by $460,000. So that means he did a good job. You know, he gave him a lot of information.
God damn.
As you can see right here, you have Eric Garcetti, the mayor. He's here. Christopher Lee, deputy city attorney. You know.
Oh.
And whose name do you see? Eugene Henley. He signed it and he printed it, and he's the CEO. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure did. Yes, sir. That ain't all though. I'm gonna show you something else too. It says key points. Document active gangs affecting the zone. So that means.
Damn! Hey, yo, what the fuck? Did you just hear that shit, yo? Document active gangs in the zone? Document? That's like saying, yo, make a documentary on the local gangs in the zone. So hold on. Question. I got a question real quick, right? Because, you know, there's YouTubers. See, I don't really fuck with the social media shit. I encourage awareness on this motherfucker. I don't do all this gossip shit. I don't do all this goddamn entertainment shit. I don't do this. Nah, check this shit. There's YouTubers. Some way, somehow, they be popping up in random hoods, like hoods, like gang environments and shit, right? Recording, documenting gang activity. Yo, you talk about snitch culture, rat culture? What? Let me run that back, man. Yo, I don't think y'all understanding what's in this contract here. I really don't think y'all understanding what's in this contract here. And once again, y'all, we talk about contracts across the motherfucking country. North America alone. Remember, America's a continent. Yeah, run that shit back. Run that shit back.
I'm gonna show you something else too. It says key points. Document active gangs affecting the zone. So that
document active gangs in the zone, yo. See, I study statistics and I study a lot of shit, okay? A lot of this information is public information, internet accessible. All you gotta do is know the right terms to look up, and you can find what it is that you're looking for. This shit is reality here. Let's continue.
that means whatever gangs is in that zone, in the 77 division grid zone, he has to document that. The active gangs, things that's going on. Identify, develop, and implement strategies to engage active gangs. This ain't nothing but modern day COINTELPRO. Agent provocateur.
Woo!
We'll let you have developing options. We'll give you all this money. In return, you have to do this.
God damn.
It's always them ones. Always them ones. They always use them ones. Identify CIW gang engagement assignments. Document the license to operate of each CIW in respect to the gangs affecting the zone. They have many people. Man.
Hey, yo, did the people get bonuses? Like, the rats get bonuses. Sister Soul, appreciate your presence. I see you. Hold on, my thing acting crazy. Hold on, Sister Soul. Yeah, Sister Soul, how you doing? Hey, yo, are you listening to this, Sister Soul? Like, I need to hear our American mothers and daughters wisdom on this shit. I'm putting the link in the chat again. Sister Soul, feel free to jump in, man. I don't know how much of you heard. This shit wicked as fuck. Yo, health and wellness to our American people. Health and wellness, self-preservation, y'all. Y'all know how I go. I just put a link in the chat. Yo, like I said, yo, Sister Soul, hey, damn. Yo, you got. All right, let me just continue with this. Let me just continue with this so you can hear what's going on, man. Because, like, yo, this shit is serious right here. This shit real serious. Let me continue.
This is in his contracts, though. This is from the grid handbook. But it's all disguised up under we doing community activism. We making sure the kids is safe, and we curtailing violence in the neighborhood. Now you giving intel.
Operatives.
The Black Panthers never worked with the police. All the community activists, I know the real ones, they don't work with the police.
Yo, so Sister Soul, since you just joined us, let me run this audio for you because I don't know if you're aware of this WAC 100. I'm gonna call it the WAC 100 full disclosure mixtape. All right, I'm gonna call it the WAC 100 full disclosure mixtape. That's the title for this shit right here. This is the WAC 100 full disclosure mixtape. Let me run that real quick so you can hear it for yourself. Let's listen.
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. Yeah, act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive. Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big U all them. Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be crip on crip shit.
Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro.
So now, Big U 10 times you out. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone?
What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one. And I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself, right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in a real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga.
You ain't got the money I got. Nigga, you ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a rip that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
All right, sister. So that's for context. All right. So we got this other video over here. This is from Star Wolf ENT TV on YouTube. I'm putting this link in the chat again. Matter of fact, yo, that was the last link I dropped in the chat anyway. All right, so I ain't gotta drop that again right now, right? Definitely check out that video at your convenience. All right, that's what we're dealing with right now. And then before we conclude the video, I'm going to show some real information that the people have not been given by these people of influence, right? Because the people are being exploited while the people are being directed to pure fucking annihilation, extermination, and extinction. Like, this shit is crazy. Let's continue.
Really is something really detrimental, and then everybody know what's going on. All this stuff I read you and this confidentiality, nah, that don't be going on. Don't none of that go on at all. They give them telephones so they can get in contact with them. Yes, all of that. It's 300 something pages of this. 300 something pages of this, man. My gosh. Wow. You see these contracts, you see all of this, see how he was funded from the 77, from the mayor's office, $555,000, July 1st, 2018 to June 30th, 2019. July 1st, 2019 to June 30th, 2020. It goes all the way to June 30th, 2022. We ain't even hit June yet.
Damn.
So, you know, it's been going on since 2000.
Damn.
And I know of, all the way up into now.
Yo, they got contractors active right now.
Man.
So hold on. Pause. Yo, can we say that Rats got contracts for real? Like, I mean, yo, hold on. Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? Yo, hold on. Tekashi 6ix9ine, he had a rap contract. That's right. That's right. Sistar, Soul, Life Coach, they been doing this. That's right. But hold on. Let's get this shit straight real quick because the youth need to know this shit. The youth needs to know this shit. Yo, hold on. Let's get this shit straight real quick, right? So Tekashi 6ix9ine got a rap contract, right? That was promoted to the youth. He's a rapper. Sign a deal. He involved with a motherfucking gang corporation, right? A gang corporation, right? Yo, he caught charges along with the gang corporation, executives, and what have you. I haven't looked into all of that shit. But information's out there, right? Yo, he tells on that organization / corporation, the members, da 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 da, right? He tells on them, right? Remember, he had a contract with them, right? And then now what we listening to right here? Whoa, what you said right here, Sister Soul Life Coach. He had all this exposed before he dropped his new album. All, hey, ma, hold on. Let me put this link in the chat. Cause like, yo, I don't even know all the details. I don't follow all of this entertainment shit. You feel me? But like, yo, this shit is wild. Like, I'm working on this rap poison. I'm trying to bring awareness to rap poison, but at the same time, this shit just came out this week. You feel me? Whack 100 said what he said this week. Like it came out this week. I don't know if it came out last week or whatever, but yo, I don't know when this shit was originally recorded, but yo, and this dude been on social media throughout this whole week, quote unquote, trying to protect his reputation or something. Sister Soul, appreciate your presence. How you doing?
Good. Real quick on that. Yeah. Now, I'm not really into all the entertainment. I don't really care about the news and all that because most of it is fugazi and it's lies. My thing is, I only heard about it because everybody was talking about it. Next
Yeah,
thing you know, it was like video. You couldn't help but see it. As soon as you turn on YouTube, it was like all over your feed. So it was just the guy that they said was supposedly raped by that African booty guy or whatever.
yeah.
Okay, he had some type of video out. So I guess with the video he put out, um, after he was at I guess some type of round table. Okay, this is what I understand. I'm just gonna tell you from what I know. He was at a round table with the Takashi guy, the Whack 100 guy, and a couple of other guys. These young guys. So I guess they was talking a little junk or whatever, but not nothing major. So I guess the whack guy went on a clubhouse or something, and when he went in the clubhouse, the guy Hassan must have came in there and said something to him or wanted to say something. He wouldn't let him in the room, so he would he kept him from coming in there or something. So he was like, "Why you wouldn't let me come in there? I was just at a table with you. You know, wasn't no beef then. You know, what's the problem? Whatever." So I guess from that he felt like he was finna expose the dude. So he went to saying and playing all these videos that the guy was saying about how he had all these people he was blackmailing and all this
Whew,
weird stuff.
shit.
The the 100 guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm listening, man. Please continue.
Oh, okay. So next thing you know now, so I'm wondering, I'm looking like, why is this? Of course, my thing is every time you turn around, there's like some type of distraction to make you look at something for a particular reason. And it's usually for some type of promotion, something, whatever. So I was just wondering, what is this about? Because I didn't know none of these. I didn't even know who these people was until I seen this video. The Hassan guy I did see before. Um, Hassan Campbell, that's his name. Now I remember. Okay, so I seen him on like other stuff, people talking about him, clowning him, and then him one time he was drunk. You know how you just see different things here and there, but I don't really know too much about the guy, so I don't really want to talk on him. That's just different stuff I heard.
Real shit.
But
Yo, hey, man, I agree with you. Like I'm an experienced man, and I deal with real life shit. And yo, I know that you're an experienced woman, and I know you deal with real life shit. So to be dealing with shit, yo, come on, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So I agree with you.
yeah, so I think it's crazy because when I look at it, I'm like, all this coming out, they're saying this, they want to put all this on Nipsey, then now they're shaming the girl, the Lauren London. Then I heard it's the baby mom, it's not Lauren London. They don't even, they hearing all these stories. Of course, anytime there's a whole bunch of confusion going on with all of these different stories and this, and that, pretty much sums a lie. So my thing is, what is all this about? What was they doing? Next thing you know, everybody was talking about how Takashi 69 came out with some new, I don't know if it was an album or just a track or something, but he came out with something, and when he dropped it, the thing was at like 5 million the same day, then went to like
Wow.
10 million the next, 10 million and over 10 million the next day.
What?
It's probably at 20 or 30 by now. You think I'm playing?
God damn.
Listen, so if you talk about a ritual, so so my thing is, the reason they doing all of this was for that. It was really a promotion for the Takashi, even though it don't look like it was. It looked like it's about what the dude Wack did. It looked like it's exposing the industry and all this nonsense. But what's exposing the industry? Shit, they've been exposing the industry for years. What's new about this? What is so fantastic? Oh, he had a tape on Nipsey. Okay, it's probably plenty niggas got tapes on them.
And
They've
that's
been doing
why,
this forever. You understand what I'm saying, bro? So why would they be making
absolutely.
such a huge deal about this, and then y'all doing it about somebody that's gone on in his grave, this, and that? That's so disrespectful and disgusting, if it is true. Because to be honest, I don't really believe none of that with the Nipsey stuff. That's a whole nother story for me.
Well,
But my thing is, with that, it's always a promotion. Like I said, next thing you know, I think the day they had that round table and the big thing with the guy Hassan and whacking on him at the table, the very next day, I believe, or the day after, was when he dropped the album. And I kid you not, that's what's crazy. So it's like they did all that for his album. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
I hadn't heard nothing about the guy Takashi since last year. I think last thing I remember, he was like in jail, and maybe he got out of jail or was gonna get out.
I
He
mean,
snitched on somebody. That's the last thing I heard about
yo,
this guy. Now all of
you
a
see,
sudden he's so fired that he's dropping 5 million views in a day. I mean, what?
no doubt, no doubt. So, sister, so let me read Megan's comment. She says, Takashi just got through shooting a video in front of the projects with a new set of young men he hired.
Yes.
Um, Continuing, she says here, waiting for the comment to come up on the screen. DJ Academics held that roundtable talk. It can be viewed on Spotify. The discussion kind of jump started the chaos. So my question is this, right? This is what I just asked a moment ago. And this is what I like for the people to consider here, because we're having an intelligent conversation, right? So hold on, let's get this straight real quick, right? Takashi
Mind you.
69, huh?
I just want to throw this other little tidbit in there,
Oh,
right?
sure. Go for it.
Mind you, the chick Cardi B. Now I got young kids, brother. This is how I be knowing a lot of this
Uh-oh.
stuff.
Uh-oh.
My kids were just over here the other day. They was chilling and all this other stuff. That my
Yeah.
daughter cooked, so we was all chilling. So I be hearing the kids what they talking about now. So I be up on most of the stuff, to be honest.
Okay.
So mind you, the girl Cardi B, right?
Uh-huh.
Now remember, she just had the thing with the Tasha K chick with the I don't know if you know or not. I'm saying remember because I be seeing this stuff because people talk about it on Facebook. I mean, I'm not on
Okay.
Facebook. This YouTube thing.
Now, not
So now
familiar. What happened?
okay, so basically she sued her because she was lying on her, saying she had diseases, all this stuff. She kept telling her
Damn.
stop saying it. So Cardi B sued her. So the lady Tasha K, I guess she's like a gossip columnist. The lady that put out the thing about Brother Polite.
Ah.
Yeah, she sued Cardi B sued this chick and she got like I don't remember how much, but I heard it was a lot of money, some millions. It was up in the millions. Might have been like 5 million, 10 million,
She
20
got some
million or something.
M. She got the bag.
Yep.
And what else? What else?
So
What happened?
so okay, now keeping in mind, this is just me. I be looking at all this stuff. Keeping
Uh,
in mind, for her to win that, remind you that this is a gossip columnist, right?
mm,
They lie a lot of times. The press is
mm,
all about lying. Shit, all y'all on the damn so-called news that y'all say is real, y'all be lying. So when
mm,
did it become such a crime for her to have to pay this woman so much money for lying on her? You understand what I'm saying? Not to say she should have did that because that's totally wrong,
mm,
inexcusable, and she damn sure shouldn't have been doing that. She had no right doing that to this woman if that's the case, right? But
mm,
in the same sense of that, when has the freedom of a gossip ass columnist woman to make up lies? They done put pictures of stuff in magazines, fake ass magazines, all this and that. But all of a sudden now it's so horrible that now she can get sued. I mean, come on, does that make sense? Let's think about that. So now
okay.
then fast forward. now, like you just said, he just did the that's funny with the guy in the video, right? Because my
Mhm.
kids, they put me on the stuff. Because see, I don't be knowing what's going on, who's who, whatever, this, and that. So my daughter's like, look at this. So she shows me the Takashi, the same thing she just said about he in the hood. That here he go picking up some of our young brothers, trying to corrupt their mind and screw them up with his demonic government agent ass. Now, so what
Yo,
he did?
hold on, that's what your
Listen,
kids
so
said?
yeah, listen, check this out.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
wow, I like your
exactly.
kids. Hey, can we salute to you. Salute Sister Soul's youth right there. Hey,
Yeah, my
yeah,
kids
I
be
like
putting
that.
me on,
Yeah,
bro.
continue.
So check this out. So then guess what? They showed me the girl Cardi B video. Now, mind you, I didn't even know she was really making nothing. I hadn't heard nothing heard with the chick Nicki Minaj or something was going on with her or something a couple
Okay.
months ago. So now she done drops as a I forgot what it is. My daughter said it, but she's like, she dropped some bars, I guess, on somebody else's track, right? The
Yeah.
Cardi B chick, she just did a video right in New York City,
Okay.
right where Takashi was in New
Yeah.
York City with these young brothers. They're nothing big. Now, mind you, who is these brothers? They ain't nobody big. They ain't no big name. They some little small gang, some little project dude. And she done dropped the whole video with these dudes. Why you dropping the video with these little young thug niggas? What you got to do with that, Cardi?
Wow.
So it's ironic that her and Takashi, doing this the videos with these young project dudes, and then she doing it with somebody that's not even a well known little group. You know what I'm saying? So that's weird in itself.
See,
Like, why are you promoting them? Oh, these
see
my
now,
niggas from the hood. Oh yeah, I'm
now,
from the
see,
hood. Remember, I'm project. I'm hood. Girl, sit down
now,
with your fake ass.
now, see, check it, right? Because it's a lot. Like, I mean, yo, the feminine aspect and the masculine aspect, right? Like just dealing with energies, right? I don't even want to get into all of that right now, but I'm saying,
Hmm.
based on what you just told me right here, right? The youth are being targeted on one end. You got the feminine, so you
Yep.
for this is just for the young feminine energy on one end, and then the young masculine energy on the other end. And it's a bunch of garbage and filth associated to what
Yes.
the youth is being targeted with. You feel me? And the eugenicists
Exactly.
benefit from all of this. Like once again, so sister Soul, you just jumped on, and so earlier I said right, the eugenicists, they have
Hmm.
invested in the poisoning of the body, the mind, and the spirit of our American people. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mentioned to people about this rat poison book. I got a couple emails. I'm going to follow up. We went to the Stop US website. I'm going to be sending out the emails. I'm gonna forward the book to everyone that sent the email to stopthegenocide.us. I'm gonna send you the book. You feel me? It's all good, right? Anyway, continuing. Now, the eugenicists benefit from all of this. The eugenicists invested in all of this. I don't know if everyone listening or the people listening know what a eugenicist is, but these are genocide specialists. Look up the word eugenicist. That's EUGENICIST. They
There's a
create.
whole project on it when they started it. Like all these different plans. There's like so many different eugenics projects that are planned genocides against us. Ones that
And they
they're
hired
actually
black people, quote
planning
unquote.
out, that they planned out for so long. That's what's crazy. And they're acting them out like things that, okay, this is going to happen in 200 years. We're going to do this. Yeah, this stuff is like, yeah.
Whack 100 talk about, yeah, I gave tools to the Crips so they can go to war with Crips, so they can kill Crips. And I don't give a fuck. I'm paraphrasing, by the way. I can play the audio again, but I want to conclude this guy's video here. Sister Soul. I put the links in the chat to this guy. What is it? What's his name again? This guy, Star Wolf ENT TV. He's going over a contract right now. And so that's the question that I asked, right? Yo,
Mm.
so if Takashi 69 is promoting rap contracts, like he's telling the young men and anyone in their youth, hey, get a rap contract, right?
You know
And then the
why?
flip side of that, Oh, let me finish this point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The flip side is Tekashi 6ix9ine signs a rap contract. He's encouraging the youth to sign a rap contract, right? The flip side is, oh, there's a contract for rats and snitches. Like there's a contract, literally. There's a contract to become a snitch. You can be full-time employed as a snitch. Sister Soul, do you hear what I'm saying?
They offer. That's what he's offering them.
Not Tekashi 6ix9ine. No, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's a quote unquote rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the people, because Whack 100 apparently is like his kind of manager or some shit like that.
Right.
I don't know what Whack 100 is to Tekashi 6ix9ine, but
Okay.
Wakashi, I call Whack 100 Wakashi. I call him Wakashi 6ix9ine. You feel me? Wakashi 6ix9ine 100. That type shit. Wakashi. You know what I'm saying? Wakashi, he knows about these contracts that is public record. This GRYD, this is gang reduction, youth development contracts where you have people apparently that's in the quote unquote industry, people with influence that sign contracts with community gangbanger, gang related activity related, gang influence, whatever situation may be, all the violence, etc. They have a contract. So hold on. They're scouting. Long story short, they're scouting. So hold on. So on one side, it's scouting for entertainment. On the other side, it's scouting for violence. Right? And they're contracted to tell law enforcement who's who and what's what. And this is in the millions of dollars annually. Okay. That's what's going on here. So once again, while Tekashi 6ix9ine is rapping gang, 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 pull up, I'm outside, blah, 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 blah. I'm selling drugs, I got guns, and I'm killing people, and I'm fucking your bitches, and pardon my language to all the females present right now, but this is what's on the goddamn radio. This is what the youth is listening to, and this is who the youth is receiving like direct social engineer targeting from, right? Flip side is they also got contracts with people that work with law enforcement. Huh? Huh? They call this duality. I'm not sure if people have studied esoteric occult shit, Masonic shit. This is black Masonic shit right here. This is it, yeah. In the
Once they get them
motherfucking
in them contracts, then they are basically they puppets. So now they use them. This is what they've been doing forever since they took over the so-called hip hop industry or whatever. They take them, they use them as puppets. Then once they had a contract, they have them contracted with all their different, the music they have and the rights to their music and stuff. Then once they get them in a beef or a war with the other opposite people of a different so-called gang or a rival, they have these issues. Then next thing you know, one of them get killed. They don't even get to reach 25. Most of these young dudes, they end up getting killed some kind of mysterious
Yo,
way.
we got young women. Yo, hold on, man, hold on. We got young women suffering. I'm like, yo, not even yo, we got young women suffering crazy in the hood, yo, like crazy, yo. Like all that teenage quote unquote love situations that it used to be back in the 80s, 70s, 60s. Now it evolved into the 90s, the 2000s, and now we in 2022. I mean, I don't know what it is to be the youth right now, yo. I can't even imagine. Yo, you got little girls dying. There's a video of a shooting in Pittsburgh, yo. A house party, right? Yo, I was talking to one of the elders. Yo, shout out to Chief Noya. I sent her this fucked up ass video, man. I told her, I'm like, Mom, yo, watch this video here. This shit fucked up. Sister Soul, I'll send it to you too. Check it. You know what I mean? Because like, you know what I mean? I don't like to fuck people day up with the type of shit that I'm aware of. You feel me? But check it. It's a video just happened like this week, yo. So here it is over there in Pittsburgh. It was a house party, like minors, juveniles, what have you. They had a house party. They listening to the latest and greatest, wherever the fuck shit, Takashi shit might have been playing. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B shit. I don't fucking know what they was listening to. All I know, the person that recorded this shit was some kind of LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ member, right? Whatever the fuck that shit is. And this supposed to be a house party that involved some youth, okay? I'm talking about like teenagers and shit like that. House party. The house party got shot up. A bunch of youth died. Like, bunch of other youth got injured in this shooting. They were shooting inside this house party and they were shooting outside. Like the shooting went from they said over 50 rounds was fired. 50 rounds at a house party. Let's think about that for a moment. 50 rounds fired at a house party with LGBTQRSTUV members present. Huh? The LGBTQRSTUV member that's doing the recording is running scared and all this type of shit, right? Like, this is a fucked up ass video, man. I sent it to the elder like 7 o'clock this morning. I already heard about it this week, but I found the footage. And I'm like, yo, I can't imagine being in middle school, high school, college, early college age right now. What do you think about that, Sister Soul? I'm just curious.
Well, me myself, honestly, I don't believe that is a true story. I believe it may be a fictitious story made up to try to promote against the right to have your guns. They want to remove people from the rights to have their guns. It was a big fight a couple years ago, 2 years ago. They closed the Senate down behind it. They was trying to rule it, and they was like, hell no. So it's a big thing with trying to remove the guns so people had the right to protect themselves from
So
the
you
things
think
that
it's
are
might be
going
a
on.
false flag event
Real quick,
situation here?
right? But
Okay.
right, dang, I'm
Okay.
trying to say something. My
I
phone being
appreciate your
pretty.
perspective, man. Definitely appreciate your perspective on that. Now, I would definitely like to get back to this situation where here it is, like dealing with these contracts and these contractors. I mean, yo, how many GRYDs do
Wait,
we
can I
have
say
across the
finish? I
country?
want to make one more important point before you
Okay,
move on
go
past
for it.
that because I was
We
trying to
appreciate
say
it.
something. Yeah, when it comes to that, right, you have to think about what makes sense. If it's a house party and somebody's in a shootout or somebody's coming to get revenge on somebody or whatever, or oh, it's this gay party or whatever, we don't like them, or somebody ignorant or whatever, they want to be stupid. Who really kind of goes by a place or a house party with 50 rounds of bullets? Like I could see somebody having a handgun. Even if they got like a 9 millimeter, they gonna shoot some bullets, might be 20 or 25 bullets, and they riding by. They ain't gonna just be shooting, 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 stop shooting. I mean, I don't know
Oh,
about 50 bullets being shot off, but yeah. But go ahead, what you
oh,
saying?
hey, Sister Soul, okay, let me give you some throwbacks real quick, right? Now, once upon a time, Tomahawk Tony was in the projects. And Tomahawk Tony, I had my relatives, I had cousins, and I had people from my communities, the hood, if you will, that used to go to house parties. I used to go to house parties myself. And when you go to a house party, you strap the fuck up. This was back in the fucking 90s, okay? You strap up because anything can happen at a house party. Even though you go in there on some chill shit, you come on there to relax and what have you. You go on there like, yo, we was going there shit. We trying to see some females. We trying to see some girls. You feel me? We young men. We like middle school, high school age with it. And so you strap up when you go to a house party because shit, anything can happen. You can get robbed. You can get shot. Anything can happen at a house party. You know what I mean? Let me refer y'all to the movie Coolie High. I don't know if y'all remember the movie Coolie High, but that's some 70s shit right there. The 80s and the 90s was different. Coolie High was 70s. Shit went crazy in the 80s and 90s because now we talking about fucking like crack everywhere. Hustlers everywhere. Drug dealers and killers everywhere, depending on what community you was in. You see what I'm saying? We talking about now in 2022, where yo, you can have a pistol with extendo. You gotta what they call them? What the youth call them things? They used to call them extendos now. Like shit. That shit a whole goddamn
But I don't think those type of parties they be going like strapped and ready. They be going
man,
for
yo,
fun.
they
They'll
did.
be
They did at this party and they do at other parties too. Yo, they got drums. They got drums for pistol. For a pistol, they got drums for pistols. You can have 50 rounds in one pistol. And then in addition to 50 rounds in a pistol, they got some shit called a switch, right? Because I ain't trying to say a whole lot right now. I'm just saying what I'm saying, yeah. Some people may be familiar, other people may not be familiar. But so let me tell you, they got this shit called a switch, right? Yo, all you gotta do, you turn that shit from semi to fucking fully auto. It go from semi-auto to fully auto, and then let you have an extender on that motherfucker. Sister Soul, when you get a minute, look up switches, switch pistol on YouTube, right? There's footage, there's videos on YouTube, right? Next to that, you also got look up pistols with drums. They call them sticks. That's the slang term they got. Sticks. They call them sticks. Where that shit got, yo, a pistol, regular pistol, depending on the type of pistol you got anywhere between goddamn 7 to motherfucking 17 rounds. That's the average pistol. Then you got the extended clips. They call the extended clips the sticks, but then what happens when you go from extended clip? You know, the extended clip is just like double the round, so you go from 17 to 30. 20 to 30, but now you got a drum, now you got 50. You got 50 rounds attached to a motherfucking pistol, and you can click that, you can press a button on it, you can slide that shit. Now you dumping like 50 rounds fully auto. That shit's real, man. Like, I'm telling you the truth. This shit's real. This shit's real. And it's not like drive-bys is throwback. They still do it, but it ain't popping like it used to be. Right now, yo, it's where motherfuckers is at. Like when you hear these rappers talking about I'm outside, yo, that mean they posted up. They advertising and glorifying destructive behavior, right? The youth shooting at each other, targeting each other, talking about that's my op. You my op. Like, I don't like you. I fucked your bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, let's think about the elementary and high school kids. Like, yo, hold on. They got the youth got to be mind that you know the young female who mother and daddy is taking care of them and you know been nurturing them and you know grooming them to have a healthy life and making sure shorty hair doesn't is you know making sure shorty healthy, she eat good, you know she got a vegan diet or whatever the case may be. I don't even know the details about everyone's household, but for the fact that if you're in the hood, this is what you're subjected to. Like you just said, man, yo, you just told me like a situation where you know these are your descendants. These are your youth. Like you gave life to them. This is life continuing here, and they're bringing to your attention Cardi B, Takashi 6ix9ine, and goddamn what's her name, Nicki Minaj music, quote unquote music. Ain't nothing but death in that shit. And they're bringing this to your attention. Yo, what about everybody else? Because you got so many mothers and fathers that they work full time, multiple jobs. Shit, yo, I'm in my 30s. Yo, I know women, they got like 3 to 4 jobs. No bullshit. I know men, they got 3 to 4 jobs. No bullshit. They got daughters and sons. How much time are you spending with your daughters and sons when you working 3 to 4 jobs? to manage whatever lifestyle you have. When you have conspirators, like this is not everything I'm sharing tonight. This ain't no conspiracy theory bullshit. This ain't no woke bullshit. This ain't none of that. Nah, this is like documented public fucking information that we sharing tonight, man. Star Wolf ENT TV for providing that goddamn document there. Cause like, yo, he gave me something to think about with this shit. Shouts to the people that brought this shit to my attention. Much appreciation to our American people. Because, hey, yo, we gotta get on point out here. This shit been going on and on and on and on. Like, what's the Erykah Badu song? On and on and on. That do. Come on. This shit going on and on and on and on and on. And when the fuck is the people gonna get on point for this shit? We gotta be up to date with what's going on with the youth. Like real shit, we gotta be up to date what's going on with the youth. Like, man, hey, yo, check it. So I just think that one of my guys today, I'm out here in Illinois. Check it. My guy telling me his daughter like 9 years old, shorty mad tactical. Shorty good with the bangers early. His daughter inherited his training genetically. He was surprised to see his daughter at the range and in the training facility that he took his daughter to. His daughter's on point for everything. She inherited that shit through his genetics that went through the mother, and her mother is tactical too. Yo, what? Versus what these whack 100s niggas is talking about, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm supplying Crips with guns so they can kill themselves, and I don't give a fuck. Black eugenicists working with quote-unquote white eugenicists. Because none of these motherfuckers black or white for real. Huh? None of them black or white for real. Like, where's the color at? Like, hold on, there's a different color palette that these niggas is talking about, right? But hold on, we talk about contracts tonight, right? I'm just saying what I'm saying, yo. And this shit serious as a motherfuckers, real lives on the line with real life consequences as well. That with wet ink signatures on these lines. We talking about fucking grid, gang reduction, youth development, and in a goddamn past fucking 7 years of these contracts. Damn, where's the gang reduction at? Where's it at? I mean, seriously, where's the gang reduction at? Where's the violence? Like, this was designed to reduce violence, but violence is going crazy where these contracts is at. I'm just trying to bring to the people's attention, hey, we got to look into these contracts in every community, in every territory in North America. Right here in this United States, right? This corporation, this corporate structure where every state, California to New York, these are all subsidiaries of the United States corporation. Stop playing with me. Seriously. This is not a game, y'all. Our youth, every generation is a target. Our elders were targeted. They was in their youth. Remember, y'all, the elders were once upon a time in their youth. They was little boys and girls going outside to go to school and play and have fun and learn and, be fruitful and have a good life and da-da-da-da-da, right? And then what happened? Oh, shit, you got a whole goddamn contractor in your hood that's setting you up to get locked the fuck up and get killed, right? You got two contractors. Matter of fact, you got one that's trying to lock you up, right? You got another one that's trying to fucking kill you. It do what it do, right? Sister Soul, definitely appreciate you. But yeah, I would like your feedback on this video right here. Because we about to conclude this video before I get to this other information tonight, right? What it is. We got 3 minutes left. Yeah, we got 3 minutes left for this video here. And once again, this is Star Wolf ENT TV on YouTube. And yo, he broke the fuck out this research right here. This some serious goddamn research. Sister
I'm gonna look.
Soul, I
I'm
want
gonna
you to
look
hear
at it.
this. That's a bet. You appreciate it.
And whose
You fin-
name
you
should you
finna play it
see?
now? Oh
I'm
yeah.
playing it.
King Henry again on the contracts, along with the mayors and all of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is crazy, man. This is very crazy. This dude is working with the police, giving them information on gang members, on shootings, on everything what happened. You can read this stuff yourself. This is in his contract. This is crazy. This is super crazy. But this is why he stick his chest out, because like I said, he's backed by every major city official in LA. He's backed by the police department, the LAPD, the same people he talk about when he doing them interviews. Y'all notice he did them interviews, right? He ain't never mentioned this in them interviews.
Nope.
He tell you about developing options. Ask him about this in the interview. Ask him about this part. Ask him about the GRID program, gang reduction and youth development. Ask him about them contracts. Ask him about that. Can't get around that at all. And who knows? This might be just a whole play put together by all of these fools. Hassan, Wack, Big U, 6ix9ine, all of them. They all have something in common. All of them.
Yo, what if, yo, these dudes they'll be getting extorted themselves by LAPD, the state of California, Los Angeles County government, and what have you, right? What if, yo, they got set up, right? What if, right? They were set up by these foreign eugenicists, right? Because it's nothing but foreigners in all these public official offices. All these government offices ain't nothing but foreigners, man. Remember, this is our American land here, right? I don't know everybody that's listening tonight, but let me tell you something. I deal with a certain quality information. I know my heritage. I encourage quality information, and I encourage and I support my American people's heritage. Let's continue. Check it. What if these dudes is doing this circus shit so they could bring awareness to these eugenicists, man? I don't know, yo. Like, this shit is so fucking crazy. But this shit is real right here. These contracts, yo, this contract this dude is talking about on the screen, this shit is real. This shit is real. These are real contracts, real money, and real lives on the line. Money spent to sabotage lives and populations. This is what the eugenicists have been doing since the 1920s. It's documented. This shit is not a goddamn game. And there's so many corporations and organizations and nations involved in all of this shit. Nations charter corporations, yeah. Nations charter corporations. Those corporations create subsidiaries and shit like that. And then we see the trickle down hitting all of us, hitting the people in the head. I speak to young American women that say things like, yo, my daughter said, Mommy, what's my purpose in life? What's my life going to be? Yo, the daughter, like young, like I'm talking like elementary school age. So hold on, let me get this straight real quick. Once upon a time ago, the youth asked questions like, well, the youth was asked questions like, because I remember back in the day, what do you want to be when you grow up? Nobody would have told, it didn't occur to me that, I would become an author, that I would be a designer. I would create and create and create and create, and I would have a network of good people, and I would be working to invest in my people and da 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 da. Yo, when I was asked that question, what do you want to be when you grow up? I ain't fucking know. And I ain't going front. Yo, due to my direct relations, due to my mother and my father, I wanted to be what they was. I wanted to be what they was. I wanted to be what I saw as the best of what they was. And then we go into this other shit, right? Where we consider the fact that, our communities, our American territories have been sabotaged. Like, what Whack 100 is saying, this ain't fucking new. They been doing this shit. I don't know, like, I mean, for real, why motherfuckers is surprised. It's not surprising for real. It's not surprising. It's just the fact that, technology has advanced to the point where, you can record a motherfucker when they talking shit. Right? And like I said, for the fuck we know, these guys, hey they might be trying to cleanse themselves. They might be trying to purify themselves. I'm not trying to get nobody no pass on nothing. I'm just saying. This shit is real crazy. Let me run this audio again. But we consider these real life contracts, because a man's words is one thing, but that signature on paper with public officials, that's another thing. And for the fact the attention is more on a man's words and select words like, oh, he said some stupid shit. He said some more stupid shit. He disrespected. He Yo, fuck all of that. Yo, hey, the contracts. The contracts. We almost done, y'all. I ain't trying to take y'all time. We almost done. I'm about to get some other shit after this, because I'm about to bring it to some real life shit that's going on right now. In addition to all this other shit. All right, let's continue.
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of slave you can find, bro. He act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive.
Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Think you all Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit.
Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro.
So now, Big U, 10 times you out. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone?
What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one, and I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI, right? That's a whole nother monster in itself, right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in a real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga.
You ain't got the money I got. Nigga, you ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a rep that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
Yo. Back to Star Wolf ENT TV on YouTube. Review of this contract Yo, this is the last 2 minutes of this shit. And then we about to get into this other information that's being withheld from the people. Because while motherfuckers is on this gossip girl bullshit, you know what I mean? Talking about goddamn celebrity dumbass shit. Meanwhile, real life people suffering due to the lack of knowledge. It's due to the lack of knowledge. It's due to the lack of knowledge. My people suffer. Stop playing. Let's continue. We gonna get into this lack of knowledge shit.
Yeah. All you got to do is pull the wool back from over your eyes. Yeah, whatever in the dark is coming to the light. Mm-hmm. Big snake. Whack a big snake too. Everything about him is being exposed. But look here. I told y'all I was going to show y'all. I'm Star Wolf. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button and notification bell so you can get these videos. And make sure that you share my videos. This ain't no fake stuff right here. This is why y'all seeing what y'all seeing. This is why Wack doing what he do. This is why Big U doing what he do. Been telling y'all for the last 3 years. Nothing came to fruition. Now you see. Now you see.
Hey, yo, Star Wolf, salute. Salute, Star Wolf.
Peace.
Salute, Star Wolf. Star Wolf ENT TV on YouTube. Salute. Yo, you did the people a service with your research, man. If nobody else told you, Tomahawk Tony telling you that, man. Because, like, hey, once again, this is across the country, man. This is throughout North America right here. This is right here. Once again, y'all, let me repeat, right? It was in LA where they started SWAT, Special Weapons and Tactics, law enforcement, right? What about GRID? This gang reduction, youth development contract program where what's going on again? Yo, this is a whole contract in the inner cities. In the inner city of Los Angeles, where contractors are providing intelligence to law enforcement. Select situations. I mean, yo, this calls into question why certain murders and homicides go unsolved. Unsolved mysteries, right? Why they go unsolved, right? Because remember, they got 24/7 contractors. Huh? You hear me? Yo, pull up the contract for yourselves. Let me put the link in the chat again so y'all can see this, man. This is not about one. This is about many. Many. How many entities are present across the country? Every hood. Yo, the prison system is being fed. The funeral homes are being fed. Yo, if death was a person, how rich would death be? Let's think about that. Versus how rich would life be, huh? You hear me? If death and life was a person, who would be bigger? Which one? Which one of them people would be bigger? Huh? So this is the other information. This is the real shit going on, right? I need y'all to look up ISO drug, okay? We'll drop this link in the chat real quick. ISO drug. Let me show y'all this shit real quick, yo. Many of y'all.
I'm gonna jump in the chat, Tony.
That's a bet. Appreciate you. You already know.
Yeah.
So we got this thing called ISO drug, right? This shit's 50 times more potent than motherfucking fentanyl. 50 times more potent than fentanyl. This shit's some super duper drop dead shit. Fentanyl will make you drop dead. Like, fentanyl is drop dead. This shit is super drop dead, all right? Yo. It says ISO, the newest cause of opioid overdoses. Okay. Let me drop this link too. Put all the links in the chat, man. That's what I do. Yo, if I talk it, I show it so you can see it and you can get it. You know what I mean? Yo, these links is all in the chat. Yo, next up, New York Post. Look. This is April 21st, 2022. That's this week. Addicts, parents fear apocalyptic new drug ISO 20 times stronger than fentanyl. Some shit is saying, some reports is saying 50 times stronger. 50 times stronger. Other reports is saying 20 times. Yo, fentanyl make you drop dead anyway. Hey, yo, within the past motherfucking 2 months, yo, chop it up with my peoples, man. They telling me about they peoples that are dropped off of fentanyl, man. The youth being hit right now. The youth being hit right now. The youth are being targeted and hit right now. Who's behind this? Yo, I say eugenicists, man. Who's that exactly? It's many involved, man. I got another presentation coming up where I'll be going in on eugenicists, man. I'm continuing. Yo, this is for our American people, man. Salute to all the American Indian nations and the descendants of these nations, of these great American nations, man. Throughout this great American continent. This is ours and we got work to do. I'm just one man. And I appreciate our American people. Bottom line. Well, everybody want to talk the gossip girl bullshit. Nah, I don't play them games. And I question motherfuckers that play them games, the gossip games. Fuck the gossip game shit, man. This is not a game, yo. This shit is not a fucking game. This is real lives on the line with real life consequences, man. Here go a DEA document here. DEA. The whole name of this shit is ISO Tana Tazen out this motherfucker. Crazy ass goddamn name. Yo, I've had a chance to study this motherfucker because, yo, this shit is new. It's some new shit. Skin contact. Yo, hey, check it. It says here, let me drop this link. I'm dropping links right now. I'm dropping all the links. So the people can get this shit. Yo, those that give a fuck, you can get this. Yo, you can get this work. This is already documented, okay? Already documented. Yo, this shit right here was developed back in the 1930s and 50s, man. This shit goes back to the 1930s and 50s. Yo, this shit say, right? Skin contact, skin contact can make a motherfucker drop dead, yo. Inhale this shit, drop dead. Inhale, skin contact, drop dead. ISO drug. Run a search on ISO drug. ISO space drug. This shit is drop dead for real. No game involved in this, man. The DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency, got it scheduled. Whole bunch of other motherfuckers got this shit scheduled. So while motherfuckers won't be talking on this goddamn circus shit, right? Fuck individuals. I don't give a fuck about individuals. Situation is, we're talking about populations. With many individuals. You know your people that done suffered. Like, yo, I know people that done suffered. Like, oh shit. Yo, my people OD'd off a goddamn fentanyl thinking it was a fucking Percocet. They thought it was Oxycontin. The youth, like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yo, hey, and who the fuck is promoting goddamn pill popping? Rappers. Rappers promoting all the motherfucking bullshit. Rappers is telling motherfuckers how to OD. Rappers is telling motherfuckers how to sell this shit. Encouraging, inspiring, motivating. for this imaginary fucking bag. You heard what Whack 100 said. He said this rap shit is imaginary. That's what he said. Those that know real life, we know that shit's imaginary. How many people do you see that aspire to be a fucking rapper within the past goddamn 30 years? And how many people do you know that actually made it as a quote unquote successful rapper within the past 30 years? I mean, let's talk about that, huh? How the fuck does a Tekashi 6ix9ine sell? Hold on, what did the people say in the chat? Like Sister Soul came up. What she say? She said, yo, this dude sold like fucking 50 million in 1 week or some shit like that. Damn, that weird motherfucker. This weird motherfucker. This weird. Pause. This weird motherfucker did 50 M in sales in 1 week. Meanwhile, how many bodies got dropped? How many people died? And how many people give a fuck? Versus album sales. You see what I'm saying? You see how fucked up this shit is? This is eugenicist paradise. Matter of fact, I think it's going to be the title for my next live, my next presentation. Eugenicist paradise. Because eugenicists really plant this shit. My next presentation, I'm going to go the fuck in. And once again, y'all, I don't do this shit for likes, subscribers. Once again, y'all haven't heard me not say one time like, subscribe, share. Like I said, share the information to your people, right? That means you can text message this video. You ain't got to put it on social media. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What I'm saying is, hey, yo, I ain't encouraging liking, subscribing, and sharing my shit. No, the information needs to be shared so that people could be prepared based on what they're aware of about this motherfucker. Yeah, next presentation title, Eugenicist Paradise. That's the next presentation. I might switch it up though. Eugenicist Paradise. Pardon me, I get ideas like out of nowhere, and I appreciate intelligence. I appreciate creativity, but that good shit. Continuing, right? So you heard what Whack 100 said. Let's run that shit back again, right? Before I conclude. Like this, I'm about to conclude. I'm almost out of here. We had 2 hours and 30 something minutes now. Mad long, you know what I'm saying? It's Friday night. I ain't trying to take people's time. Yo, I'm gonna play this shit one more time. And I'm gonna show y'all some shit. Listen.
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. He act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive.
Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Think you all Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit.
Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro.
So now, Big U 10 times you hot. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone?
What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one. And I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. Right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in a real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga.
Stopping it right there. Yo, you heard what he said? Yo, the NOI is a monster in itself, right? That's what Whack 100 said. You got people connected to the NOI that have relations, influence, as well as contracts, right? But contracts is separate because the contracts is lesser people. It's fewer people that you see named in contracts versus the population. Thousands of people is a population. You see what I'm saying? Right? Now, let's get into some shit, y'all. Before I get into this, let me show you something here. People done heard of the Civil Rights Act of 1968, right? Shouts to Battlefield Bernie for bringing this to my attention some years ago. Shouts to the West Florida Choctaw Nation. Shouts to our American Indian peoples, our American peoples, the descendants and heirs, etc. Much appreciation, our American peoples. You already know how I go. Let's continue. Many people have heard of the Civil Rights Act of 1968. You know, check it. You see what's on the screen right now. Rights of Indians. This is the Indian Civil Rights Act of 1968. Let me run it back real quick. Let me run this shit back real quick, man. Some motherfuckers be playing with the info, and I don't play with this shit. This shit ain't got nothing to do with no Hebrews, no Moors, no Christians, none of them motherfuckers that go with that foreign shit. Now, motherfuckers want to be goddamn Indians. Moors, Hebrews, they want to claim to be Indians. Meanwhile, hey, yo, what do the foreigners do? They invested in Indians being converted into Christians, right? When the Indians were converted into Christians, they became Negroes, right? Meanwhile, Hebrews and Moors have always been known as Negroes, coming from where they come from over there. Negro was never a term of this American continent. Why? Because we got thousands of languages over here. Don't believe me? Let me show you a throwback map. Shouts to the chief. Much appreciation to the chief. Let me show y'all some shit real quick. Hey, yo, I got plenty of footage, man. What the foreigners documented, man. I got real documents, man. Real documents, man. I've been doing this shit for some years now. I work with people that have been doing it for more years and more years and more years. I work with elders, man. Come on, stop playing with me. But don't check it. Phew! Look at this shit here. When y'all get a chance, look up Nation of Islam contracts, right? Right? Nation of Islam contracts, right? So what the nigga Swack, Whack 100 say, what do you say? What do you say? Biggest snake and all this type of shit, huh? Multiple organizations, including the Monster. Hey, yo, nobody want to go against the Monster? Hey, yo, hold the fuck up, man. The Monster went against us, man. The Monster came to us, man. These monsters came to our American people, man. Fuck the dumb shit, man. Skip the dumb shit, man. And this shit goes way beyond the NOI, man. This shit go way beyond that. The NOI, just the NOI, man. It's beyond the NOI, right? Yo, read these articles, man. Put these links in the chat. I've already gone in on this type of shit, man. I've already did this shit. So in regards to our American nations, our American Indian peoples, man, the rights of Indians, man. Civil Rights Act of 1968 shit right here. Come on. We got work to do out here, and these motherfuckers, come on. Hey, yo, let's think about this shit for a minute. Whack 100 just said, Yeah. I supply guns to Crips so they could kill each other, and I don't give a fuck. Yay, yay. Hey, yo, hold on. Hold on. Let me get this shit straight real quick, right? Them was American Indian peoples right there, man. Them Bloods, them Crips, etc., man. Yo, them a lot of American Indian descendants, man. Descendants of real American nations, man. None of these black motherfuckers want to talk about it, man. None of them want to talk about the reality of what's ours, man. None of them. What the motherfucker said on that same, within the same line of audios from this week. I got more money than you. That's the mind of these motherfuckers. They've been working. They've been working against us. They've been profiting off the annihilation, extermination, extinction of our American peoples, the nations, our American nations' descendants. They've been profiting off all of that shit. That's why they got more money. I got more money than you. I got more resources than you. What's resources? Resources is a little more than money. Yeah. Being able to feed people, that's resources. Being able to house people, that's resources. Being able to give motherfucking tools. Tools, as Whack 100 said, give you tools. Them resources, right? Yo, come on, man. Seriously, people. We got work to do out here. And yo, I don't know if these dudes is crying for motherfucking help right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this circus shit. I really don't know. But it's for the fact, yo, we got real life contracts. This GRYD, gang reduction, and youth development contract shit. A comprehensive strategy. This shit is real. Millions of dollars invested in this. Now, let me jump to this over here. Look at this. HUD cancels Nation of Islam security contract. HUD. Hey, yo, that check Martin King Jr. went for, that check is called HUD Section 3. That is a result of that check. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, I'm going to D.C. to collect that check that he went to collect for our American people. Right. HUD Section 3. Look, let me show y'all some shit before I get up out of here. I'm gonna run through some shit for y'all real quick, man. Cause I got info for the people, man. I don't give a fuck. This is for life. This is for the life of our American people. Yo, I'm on some motherfucking, what's his name, Mac 10? For life, Mac 10. Going to the hood with stripes. Yay. Hey, yo, I'm about to listen to that song when I get done with this live, man. Check it. Let me run this shit real quick. Yo, so HUD Section 3, check it. You go over here, grantees, right? You go over here, find a grantee. Bang. Let me open that shit up real quick. Check it. Find the grantee. Let me drop the link in the chat for this one too. Hey, yo, so I do this shit privately, but like, fuck it. I'm gonna put this shit in the air because the foreigners is getting it. I'm putting it in the air because the foreigners are putting the air for themselves. Yo, they getting our money, man. Like, yo, this is the check. Martin Luther King Jr. He got popped for this shit. He got popped for this check. And none of these black motherfuckers done told any of our American people about this check. How about that shit? Yo, the same year a nigga told me this about this shit right here, the same year niggas defamed my fucking character, winning a whole character assassination campaign. It was the same fucking year. Run the motherfucking work back. Run back my motherfucking name. You'll see what the fuck happened, man. I deal with truth, nothing but the truth. Look at this shit. Hold on. Hey, yo, put in the chat put in the chat. Yo, man, fuck that. Nah, hey, put in the chat what you want me to look up, but let me do this, though. I'm gonna pull up motherfucking California. How about that shit? I'm gonna pull up California. Yay. I'm gonna pull up California. We gonna pull up Los Angeles. What's popping? Hold up. Hold up. We gonna make this shit educational, huh? Los Angeles. Yo, Los Angeles County, CA. You see it on the screen, right? Screen share situation. Yo, look. Last HUD award. You see that shit? Last HUD award? Look. So on the left of the screen, right, you see CBDG. CDBG, that's Community Development Block Grant Program, 1. 2, COC, that's Continuum of Care Program. Mind you, all of this is all public Indian housing money, yeah? All of this is public Indian housing money. I'm not fucking playing with the people. I don't got the time to play with the people, yo. Yo, our entire existence on the fucking line, man. These niggas is contracted and they getting fractions of this money here. They getting fractions of this money to exploit our people while they invest in our people dying. I'm not fucking playing with nobody, man. I'm not fucking. Yeah, let me get back to this though. Let me pause. Hold on. Pause. One moment. Yo, did we pull it up? Did we pull it up? No, hold on. Where that shit at? Right here. Yeah, Los Angeles County, California. That's what we talk about, right? Look. You see that money? You see that money right there? You see that money on the screen? You see that money? 2021, 22.7 million dollars. That's community development block grant money. Money. And in 2020, they got 18.8 million. Money. Yo, for the HOME, H to the Izzo, M to the Izzy. Huh? For shizzle, my nizzle. For shizzle, my nizzle. This shit looking extra fucking rizzle. Right? Look at that. This money, these contracts don't fucking lie, man. These is real life fucking contracts, man. I'm showing you how to fucking pull this shit up across the country. Yo, it's a whole list. It's a whole fucking list. And this is just for 2021 and 2020. Do you know how far back this shit go? This is all public motherfucking information, man. Literally, they've been taking federal money that was designated for our American Indian people to kill us, yo. What more can I say? Fuck it. Nah, I can't say no more. Let's listen to what Wack say. Fuck it. Let's listen to what Wack had to say about all of this. What did Wack have to say about all of this? What did he have to say about all of this? Let's run that back, and I'm done. Run it.
Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. Yeah, act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive.
Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Think you all Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit.
Yeah, personal. Fuck me. Because that's that nigga's friend, bro.
So now, Big U, 10 times you out. That's not what you were saying. What you saying to me on the phone?
What you mean, my nigga? Big U is definitely 10 times. Hey, listen, bro. That's my brother for one, and I don't have no problem giving a nigga they props. He's 10 years my elder, right? He's 10 years my elder. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. He's a part of multiple organizations, one being the NOI. Right? That's a whole nother monster in itself. Right? His neighborhood and the ties to his neighborhood is by the thousands. Yeah, you give a man his props. That's what he is. That's what he is, my nigga. I live in the real world, my nigga. That don't take nothing from me, nigga.
You ain't got the money I got. Nigga, you ain't got the resources I got. So you niggas ain't going all the way. Playing off a rep that the industry gave you that really don't exist.
Yo, the industry is eugenicism, man. Eugenicists designed the fucking industry, man. Yo, they've been tapped into all aspects of politics since the early 1900s, man. Hey, yo, I got more presentations coming up, man. I'm on my way up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let me run back this throwback Malcolm X situation because, like, hey, yo, he put the NOY uppity up, yo. Malcolm X during his time, whatever his bloodline was, hey, yo, Malcolm X, man, he had great influence, man. And yo, who killed Malcolm X, right? Huh? Who killed Malcolm X, right? Huh? Huh? The monster? One monster. One monster of many monsters killed Malcolm X. What?
To keep you and me in check, keep us under control, keep us passive and peaceful. It's like when you go to the dentist and the man is going to take your tooth. You're going to fight him when he start pulling. So they squirt some stuff in your jaw called Novocaine to make you think they're not doing anything to you. So you sit there and because you got all that Novocaine in your jaw, you suffer peacefully. Blood running all down your jaw. And you don't know what's happening. Because someone has taught you to suffer peacefully.
Someone has taught you to suffer peacefully. Taught you to fight for something, and that's not even a fight. Yo. I'm looking forward to having some discussions. I'm really looking forward to some discussions, man. I have great discussions already, man. But you know, see, we have things that have been unresolved, right? You know, you got family feuds, blood feuds, and shit like that be going on, but very long time, man. I've taken time to study foreign strategies of war. One of those tactics is exploitation, the exploitation of the identification of weaknesses. It's all documented when you study history. Like I said, I'm concluding right now, and I appreciate everyone's time and presence. To anyone that's new to my channel, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to run back the throwbacks. You know what I'm saying? My priority right now is the rat poison that's in personal care cosmetic products. It's an ingredient known as coumarin, Coumarin. Let Sarnetta tell you.
Yeah, my question is, are y'all aware that there's an actual rat poison by the name of coumarin that is in personal care cosmetic products?
No.
Okay. Once again, the name of it is coumarin. That's spelled Coumarin.
C-O-U, say it again.
Coumarin. Coumarin. All right.
Got you.
This is a literal rat poison. All right. This goes in my research. It goes back to Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger, eugenicists, and things of this nature. There's a website I developed. It's called www.stopthegenocide.us. This is literal genocide that's been going on for decades. All right. African Pride got it. Carol's daughter got it. You know, you got people suffering hair loss, fibroids. People develop necrosis. This causes cellular death. It's a real serious health issue, causing diabetes. various forms of cancer. So I'm just trying to bring awareness to this. People got to get on point for this. You know what I'm saying?
All right, thank you, brother. That's very important, man. Very important. Thank you.
yeah, brother. That's very important, brother. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off Sonetta TV. In other words, that's what Sonetta said to me. He was like, hey, brother, you're fucking up my eugenicist money. Empress Awaken, I appreciate you. You already know Empress Awaken. Yo, so thank you, of course, Empress Awaken. Yeah. Yo, I'm about to send you this book in a minute. I got your email. All right. You're about to get it in a few minutes. Let me conclude this live. I'm sending it right over. I'm gonna read your comment. And I'm going to conclude with this Hidden Colors video, okay? Because we're dealing with some hidden colors. Look up the Negro Project, y'all. Pull up the last, I've done a series of videos with these past months back in 2021. 2021, I did some real serious videos, all right? So thank you for the food for thought tonight. Absolutely. You're more than appreciated. You are appreciated. Absolutely. Much appreciation to our American people. I'll bookmark the links for some weekend reading. Yo, salute to all the readers. Salute to the people that actually read out here versus listening to this gossip, gamey, circus shit. Fuck the circus shit. Fuck the circus shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Continuing. I also went on the link you provided. Oh, absolutely. Hey, once again, Megan, Poetical Breeze, you're appreciated. I'm about to conclude with this video. And yeah, I'm going to be back quite soon with some shit, okay? And absolutely, I'm open to requests. If you have any questions about information that I've shared publicly, because I don't share everything publicly, because I don't do aiding and abetting. You know what I'm saying? This shit is too goddamn public. I don't fuck with this social media shit too tough, but I do what I do. Anyway, yeah, if you have any questions regarding what I share publicly, feel free to send an email to any of these contacts you see in the ticker right there at the bottom of the screen. Feel free. All of them work. All of them work. You know what I'm saying? I receive all communications from the people. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, I value intelligence. And yeah, you have any questions, feel free to contact, send a message. Your intelligence is appreciated and things of this nature. And yo, y'all be good. Y'all stay healthy, stay strong, self-preservation. Yo, Hidden Colors. Yo, Whack 100. Yo, hey, he revealed some hidden colored shit like a motherfucker, man. Ooh. I'm surprised these fucking Pan-Africans ain't jumping into this. This is a whole Black Masonic event right here. Hey, nobody said that yet, huh? This is a Black Masonic event. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. And it's against our American people. Stop playing with me. Yeah.